Book of verses underneath the bough, a jug of wine, a loaf of bread, and thou beside me singing in the wilderness. Oh, wilderness were paradise now. Wilderness were paradise now. What winged creature rises and flies through the red rose garden of paradise, whose fair dreams become from visions realized, the definite blooms from the many tribes. What winged creature arises and flies through the red rose garden of paradise, whose fair dreams become from visions, the definite bloom from the many tribes.
Follow the path past the rose bush's sight, where the forest opens to a shaft of light. Hear the flower beds, one with a lush of grass, where greenish light glows forth, the hours will pass.
In the shadows of the stone walls gray, monks in silence kneel and pray. Candles flicker in the twilight's hold. Follow the path past the rose bush's side, where the forest opens to a shaft of light. Hear the flower beds, one with a lush of grass, where greenish light goes forth, the hours will pass. Follow the path past the rose bush's side, where the forest opens to a shaft of light. Hear the flower beds, one with a lush of grass.
Hear the purest pitch, where the bluebirds sing, where the lilacs ne'er know it isn't spring, where heaven's eternity bides its time, where all woes and troubles have taken wing.
Ancient whispers, tales of old. Ancient whispers, tales of old. Echoes in the cloistered halls. Follow the path past the rose bushes sight, where the forest opens to a shaft of light. Hear the flower beds one with a lush of grass, where greenish light glows forth the hours will pass. Hear the purest pitch, where the bluebirds sing, where the lilacs ne'er know it isn't spring, where heaven's eternity bides its time, where all woes and troubles have taken wing. Mystic dreams of hidden tales, time stands still as night prevails. Brothers gather hand in hand in this timeless holy land.
Hear the purest pitch, where the bluebirds sing, where the lilacs ne'er know it isn't spring, where heaven's eternity bides its time, where all woes and troubles have taken wing.
Ancient whispers, tales of old. Ancient whispers, tales of old. Echoes in the cloistered halls. Follow the path past the rose bushes sight, where the forest opens to a shaft of light. Hear the flower beds one with a lush of grass, where greenish light glows forth the hours will pass. Hear the purest pitch, where the bluebirds sing, where the lilacs ne'er know it isn't spring, where heaven's eternity bides its time, where all woes and troubles have taken wing. Mystic dreams of hidden tales, time stands still as night prevails. Brothers gather hand in hand in this timeless holy land.
Hear the purest pitch, where the bluebirds sing, where the lilacs ne'er know it isn't spring, where heaven's eternity bides its time, where all woes and troubles have taken wing. أريد الشوق، أريد الشوق از همه جهان.
Here the grapevines ne'er toll their final knell. ere they pour ruby nectar in life's dell, an idol where we're the cups to be filled to the brim, to spill, quenched and drenched so well.
Sacred calls, chants arise to skies so high, mystery sung under a heavenly sky. In this monastery's secret heart, voices blend to form their art. Harmony with endless grace resonates in time and space. Hear the grapevines near toll their final knell, ere they pour ruby nectar in life's dell. An idyll where we're the cups to be filled to the brim, to spill, quenched and drenched so well. An idyll where we're the cups to be filled to the brim, to spill, quenched and drenched so well.
A book of verses underneath the bough, a jug of wine, a loaf of bread, and thou beside me singing in the wilderness. O wilderness were paradise enow. Have we gourds, bread, and a leg of mutton, while writing verse in the wilderness yon? O tulip cheeks, lovelier than the moon, it treats beyond the bounds of a sultan.
The grapevines mad toll their final knell, ere they pour ruby nectar in life's dell. An idyll where we're the cups to be filled to the brim to spill, quenched and drenched so well. A book of verses underneath the bowl, a jug of wine, a loaf of bread, and thou beside me singing in the wilderness. Oh, wilderness were paradise enow.
So here for study of the stars, and philosophy too, here what kaya. Best your tangled tresses attract my view. Then enjoy first and a leg of love.
Have we not bread and a leg of mutton? mountain while writing verse in the wilderness young. Oh, tulip cheeks lovelier than the moon, it treats beyond the bounds of a sultan. Have we Lord's bread and a leg of mutton while writing verse in the wood? Oh, tulip cheeks lovelier than the moon, it treats beyond the bounds of a sultan. Gaston Bayon is the handling veil, rather than give up thy body and fail, where instead the old rug of poverty and just the same as a sultan prevail. Cast from the glory the hindering veil, rather than give up thy body and fail.
We choose the love nest over Greece estates, with romance, bread, wine, and verse as our traits, heart and soul by poverty's privacy. Rich be the fortune that poorness creates, we choose the love nest over greed.
She shines well beyond the radiant dome, and she curves as gracefully as a poem, like a gift of orange roses wrapped with bows. She's the eternal present, heir at home.
Estates with romance, bread, wine.
She shines well beyond the radiant dome, and she curves as gracefully as a poem, like a gift of orange roses wrapped with boughs. She's the eternal present at home.
The thirsty sun raises the morn's dewdrops and sculpts a mist, forming clouds of airdrops. Long the world lies dry in afternoon's beam, till quenching darkness cries forth its teardrops.
What fires burn, what flares radiate and rise, passioned here, connecting us to the skies beyond all ken, as flames that ne'er lessen. Oh, Mother Nature outdid herself this prize.
What fires burn, what flares flares radiating rise, passion here connecting us to the skies. Beyond all care, as flames that never ascend, oh Mother Nature, outdare herself for this prize. What fires burn, what flares radiate and rise, passions here connecting us to the skies. Beyond all care, as flames that never ascend, oh bright.
The thirsty sun raises the morn's dewdrops and sculpts a mist, forming clouds with their drops. Long the world lies dry in afternoon's beam, till quenching darkness cries forth its teardrop.
Would I, even for a day, live without one I would love and leave unfound? In doubt, a paramour, the love of my life, then my standard of life has bottomed out. Would I even for a day live without one I would love and leave unfound? In doubt, a paramour, the love of my life, then my standard of life has bottomed out. از عین جان چو باشد آبها نانها برویند، ولی هرگز نه.
In heaven the pleasure drums beat like rain, or so 'tis claimed to relieve mortal pain. But we needn't pay for promise beyond, here from life's currency weave the same.
Above us, the branches slowly sway and fan away the little creatures that try to land. The trickling waters play tinkling lullabies, while flocks of returning geese fly the skies. She is sweet, soft, and inconsumably wild as she lies beside me, like a sleeping child. Her quiet breathing stirs not the wooded scene, as she rests silently on the forest green. I caress her tresses in romantic rhythm to the contented sighs she sends toward heaven. We slumber where the grass fledges the stream, half awake or asleep in love's peaceful dream.
Throughout the day, we sit beside a brook, reading with life its most wonderful book, then sleep with each other in a sweet nook. And this of her and me was all it took. So here we lay in the embrace of love, and in our intensity lose track of the world around, and are surprised to look and see beside us a rabbit and a dove.
In the soil we shared, these flowers we chose: truth, tulip; goodness, lily; beauty, rose. Nurtured with care, they yet wave to and fro. Storms can't scatter the flowers that love grows.
Like living lenses, we mirror our love. In feedback loops, images spiral above, echoing as infinite reflections that fill up the scene. That's what love's made of. Success blossoms out of a thoughtful dream, grown from seeds of what life to one would seem, then bears forth fruit, healthy and delicious, in the garden watered by a wishing stream.
In the shadows of the stone walls gray, monks in silence kneel and pray. Candles flicker in the twilight's hold. Ancient whispers tales of old. Ancient whispers tales of old. Echoes in the cloistered halls softly hum through sacred calls. Chants arise to skies so high, mystery sung under a heavenly sky. In this monastery